Fidel Castro was a great man, and everyone in the world recognizes that. We have said of Fidel Castro, and it's true, President Sékou Touré says that at any given moment, the best traditions of any people may be represented by all of them, a majority of them, a minority of them, or one of them. And if Fidel Castro is the only human being that represents humanity at its best, humanity will never be diminished one iota. Fidel Castro is a man of great stature and great comprehension. A little island like Cuba. He has himself leaped beyond this island of Cuba. He is known everywhere throughout the world, and he's respected everywhere throughout the world, except by capitalist pigs. Everywhere.
Adesso con Cuba, con Fidel. Yo soy muy admirador de Fidel. Para mí, Fidel es el primer y el mejor hombre solidario con los pueblos del mundo. Fidel comparte no lo que le sobra, sino lo poco que tiene. Eso se llama solidaridad. Hay países que nos mandan basura, hay países que mandan de cooperación tecnología vieja. Con Fidel es totalmente diferente. El Fidel es el mejor y el primer hombre que defiende la paz en el mundo, denunciando las políticas intervencionistas del gobierno de Estados Unidos. Sin embargo, nuestros principios coinciden en una lucha contra el capitalismo y sobre todo contra los distintos modelos económicos que concentran el capital en pocas manos. Cuestiona contra los distintos métodos de intervencionismo a los países.
You see, one of the geniuses of Fidel Castro, comrades, is that his real dynamism came out not at a time of victory, but at a time of defeat. His greatest speeches to us, the legacy of Fidel, is looking defeat straight in the eye. He was able to see where the dialectic had whipped. The speech, 1953, which we know by that great line, history will absolve us. And then the speech after the sugarcane harvest of 1970, the failed harvest, an incredible speech where he comes before the people and says, I am ready to be removed from office. And people say, no, 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 no. And he says, we have made mistakes. As his comrade Amilcar Cabral had said at the Tricontinental Conference in 1966, tell no lies, claim no easy victories. Fidel never lied. He came to the people and said, look, we failed. We couldn't do it. And the people said, we trust you. But he said, we failed. We have to understand the dialectic. We have to understand the great social processes of our time. And then, of course, his tremendous speeches in the special period. Again, looking history directly in the eye, Fidel Castro said, we're going to get through this. Why are we going to get through this? Because let's go back to the manifesto of the Cuban Revolution, the speech we know as history will absolve me. Oh, actually, I prefer to say history will absolve us, because he was not alone there. You see, he says there, and I'm going to read it if you don't mind. He says, the first popularly elected government would have to respect them. In other words, respect the great advances, promises that the government has made. The first popularly elected government would have to respect them, not only because of moral obligation to the nation. And here's the line, comrades. Just pay attention to this line, because this is the manifesto of the Cuban Revolution. Not only because of moral obligation to the nation, but because when people achieve something they have yearned for throughout generations, no force in the world is capable of taking it away again.
El día primero aquel, lleno de emoción y ruido, alguien dijo conmovido y feliz, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y pusieron un cartel con la frase mencionada, repitiendo alborozada y feliz, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y empezamos a tener leyes revolucionarias, la ley de reforma agraria y la ley del alquiler. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y una ley tras otra ley, leyes para los de abajo, para el hombre sin trabajo, muerto de hambre en el batey. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y como el pueblo sincero aplaudía entusiasmado, todos los psiquitrillados arrancaron el letrero. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Que quitaran el cartel, eso era asunto sabido, pero el pueblo agradecido repite, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel. Y el pueblo después de un año repite, gracias Fidel.